This is Sunraysia Daily News with Sarah Harmon.
6 children accused of hooning through 2 states in stolen cars before ramming 2 police cars in Mildura have been sent back to South Australia. The children, 3 girls and 3 boys aged from 13 to 16, were granted bail on their Victorian charges and extradited to Adelaide at a children's court this morning. Their ride came to an end when the 13-year-old alleged ringleader rammed the police cars on Tuesday before running over police stopsticks. 16-year-old Nathan Rumler could be confined to his hospital bed until Easter after a tragic accident near Apex Park on Christmas Day. The Ballarat boy this week underwent his 2nd surgery after he was thrown from a ski biscuit less than 24 hours into a family holiday in Mildura. Following the operation to repair his broken pelvis, he won't be able to put any weight on his legs for 12 weeks. Well, if you've had a close encounter of the third kind, now is the time to speak up. UFO researcher Keith Basterfield is chasing stories of unexplainable sightings and has his sights set on rural and remote Victoria, urging locals to share their stories. Mildura's closest documented encounter occurred on June 2nd, 1970, about 110 kilometres southeast of the city. Mildura will be represented at this month's Australian Open, with local woman Marie Moore chosen to be a line umpire at the Grand Slam tennis event. Moore started umpiring 2 years ago at the Mildura Grand Tennis International and has built up enough experience at other Victorian events to earn the call-up.
The first week will be qualifiers, so they'll be fairly high intense matches because it's worth money to get into the Australian Open. For the players, so there's some very top players from all over the world will be trying out to qualify for their ticket. So I'll be on those courts.
Redcliffe's Musical Society ran through one of their final dress rehearsals last night ahead of their latest stage show, Puss in Boots. The 10th pantomime, written by Russ Giddens, will be brought to life by a cast of more than 40 adults and children when curtains open on the 4 performances next Thursday. A percentage of ticket proceeds will be donated to the foundation Braver, Stronger, Smarter in support of cancer research. To sport, the Australian Solo Speedway Championship hits Adelaide tonight with the 3rd round at Gillman Speedway. Mildura riders Justin Sedgman, Brodie Waters and Jordan Stewart are all currently in the top 10 of the championship rankings and are hoping for a good finish to the series. The 4th and final round of the championship will be held at Mildura's Olympic Park on Sunday. Sunraysia Cricket Association resumes tomorrow with a top-of-the-table clash, the highlight of the round. Workers Golgol host the only team to have beaten them this season, the undefeated Mildura Settlers at Alturinga. Elsewhere, Mildura East travel to Irimple, Merbein South host Nichols Point and Kumialla Wentworth play Mildura West at Kumialla. To the weather, Mildura can expect a warm and sunny high of 36 degrees tomorrow and a low of 17. For these stories and more, pick up tomorrow's issue of Sunraysia Daily. I'm Sarah Harmon. Join me next week for the latest news from across the region.